So you started a company when you're here at University of Michigan, and we're actually generating revenue. What was that?
We were a different breed at that time. Today it sounds pretty normal. You start a company while you're in college, but at that time, being a college entrepreneur was just completely radical. And I remember sitting down with Dean Duderstadt, who was my dean, to tell him, look, I started a company. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. And he was very, very interested in it. He even offered me some college credit for doing that, which was unheard of at that time. And the support was invaluable because you're very lonely when you start a business and there's no infrastructure around you to help. The idea of an accelerator, the idea of having mentorship, which just didn't exist. And we had to do it on our own. And I think today, when I see what exists, the resources that all of you have available to you, it's extraordinary.
So what was that business? What were you doing, and how were you generating?
All right, so we started on Liberty. We had there was a little Burger King. Now there's an office there, and we're on the second floor. And we started a software program called Jane for the Apple II, which ended up mimicking before the Mac came out. The Mac came out in 1984. We were doing it in 83. We had a box that had a little mouse in it, a circuit board, software on a diskette, and that gave you the functionality of a Macintosh on a 48K Apple II. Now keep in mind, 48K in memory is what a logo is on a website. And we had to build an entire operating system, application system in that space. It was an incredible technology feat.
And how did you find your customers? I mean, your students here, you have classes presumably.
Yeah, exactly. We have classes. We didn't go to many of them, as you can imagine. But we tried our best. So my partner ended up dropping out. He was doing art history and clearly not as related to what I was doing. And finding customers was hard. But what we did a lot of PR. And we got the McNeil NewsHour they did a show on us here on campus. It's available on the web somewhere. I'll have to link it to I have a blog called howardmarks.com where I talk about entrepreneurship. And so you guys should take a look at it. I'll probably post that link. But we did PR. So we